What's going on, sauce makers? My name is Mark and welcome to Sauce Stache. Today we're doing a versus. We are going to be making two creme brulees. We're making the first one, which is Alton Brown's Creme Brulee, and we're going to be making the tasty 3-ingredient creme brulee. So let's get started. These are both pretty easy, and we're going to do the Alton Brown one first. So first thing that we need to do is we need to take a vanilla bean, and we're going to split the vanilla bean right down the middle here and open it up. And then we're just going to take the back of the knife and pull all of that vanilla bean flavor right out of the inside there. So now that we have the vanilla bean, we're gonna add 1.5 cups of heavy cream to a saucepan on medium-high heat. Add the vanilla bean and add the whole bean, and we're gonna bring that to a boil. While we're waiting for that to come to a boil, we're gonna pull out the yolks of 2 eggs. We're gonna add those to a separate bowl, and then slowly whisk in a little over 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, so we're waiting for this to come up to a boil. We have the eggs whisked up with the sugar. We're gonna get the eggs ready for the tasty version now. So for the tasty version, we simply just need to take about a little over a cup of ice cream, and we're just gonna melt it down. So we're gonna pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. So if you haven't yet, make sure you click the subscribe button and click the little bell so that way you get notified every time we upload a new video. Ice cream's done. So we're gonna add the 2 eggs and we are going to just whisk these guys up real quick. This is starting to boil, so we're gonna pull this off. Too many things. So really what we wanna do is we just wanna set this aside for just a minute, pull the vanilla bean out of here. We're gonna cover it up. Okay, so once you got that nice shade, the eggs changed a little bit different color, we're gonna add the ice cream into the egg, give it just a quick mix. Here we go. That is a tasty creme brulee base. So what we're gonna do, just to make sure that we have the right ones, I'm actually gonna mark the bottom of our ramekins, and I'm just gonna put a T for tasty, and then an A for Alton. Boom. This needs to cool down for another 15 minutes or so, and then we'll get moving. So we're gonna add our tasty ramekins to a cake pan and pour these in, and we're gonna fill them up just to about the line there. That ended up being the exact amount that we needed. Okay, so now we're gonna get the Alton Brown version ready. So we already got our eggs whisked up here, and then we're gonna slowly add the cream while we're whisking. Look at that pouring mess. There we go. Okay, and same thing, let's add these guys, the A's, to our cake dish here. So the next step is to fill this with water about halfway up the ramekins, and then we're gonna place this into the oven that's preheated at 325 degrees for around 40 minutes. And we're gonna use hot water, not boiling hot, but hot. Okay, let's drop these in the oven and get this moving. Okay, here we go. So we have cooked these guys for about 45 minutes. Still don't know which one's which, but we're going to cover these up and we're gonna put them in the refrigerator. All you need is about 2 hours, but we're gonna put them in the refrigerator overnight. And then tomorrow morning, we'll come back and add some sugar to the top of these things. Okay guys, so it's been overnight, we let these rest, and we pulled them out of the refrigerator about a half an hour ago. So we're gonna get these torched, and we're gonna do that the Alton Brown way, and I'm gonna bring my beautiful girlfriend Monica from the yogimovement.com to help me taste test and determine, see what she thinks.
Yay.
Yeah, what do you think, baby?
I'm super stoked. I can't wait to do this, and I can't wait to see the torch in action.
Yeah. All we know is, I don't know if you could see it in the video, but we're not sure which one's which, because we wanna do a proper taste test to determine is the 3-ingredient creme brulee just as good as the Alton Brown proper way of doing it? So you can see these look different. I have my assumptions, but we'll see.
I don't have any assumptions.
You have no assumptions, so we just know that we're getting 2 different ones. But yeah, let's get these torched. So we're gonna put this on a little stand here, and then we're going to give it a pinch of sugar, a little more of a teaspoon.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna kinda slowly turn that around so that way it gets across everything here.
Perfect.
I think that looks good, right?
Nice and coated.
Yeah. Okay, so then we get the torch.
So cool.
And then we just drop that straight down in the center until it starts to melt. Oh, so then we drop it straight down in the middle until you, I don't know why it's going out. Okay, so we're gonna hold it straight down in the middle until it starts to melt.
That's so cool.
Thank you, baby. Now we're going to pick this up and then we're going to turn it. And then there we go. Then we're gonna let that rest for 5 minutes and we're gonna move on to the next one.
That's cool, so you just keep it going like that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I've been torching stuff like crazy lately.
That's cool. Instead of using a toaster, you just use a torch.
Here you go, baby, try it out.
All right.
So it's on high right now, so just kinda.
Is that right?
Yeah, just kinda hold it in the middle a little bit. There we go, and now pick it up and then start to spin it around the whole bowl. Okay, that's good, that's good.
All right, that was fun.
Perfect. That one looks good.
You gotta make sure you don't point the torch at somebody, you know,
At you,
or anybody. Like just like, okay, and then, you know, you'll torch somebody.
Don't want to torch.
Yeah, you gotta be kind of careful.
That's not what we're looking to do. No torching people. Okay, baby, go ahead. Okay, well let's get started. So we got those two, which are you, these two, which are me.
Okay.
We each got a spoon. Well, I think this one's ready to go. And I want to give this a crack just to see. Let's see if we can hear the audio. That kind of cracked.
Yeah, no, that's totally cracking.
Yeah.
All right.
And that kind of looks like creme brulee.
That's neat.
Well, let's try it, baby. Ooh, that looks beautiful.
This looks really good.
Oh, that's creme brulee.
Good stuff. It tastes like ice cream, for sure.
Okay, so now let's try this other one here real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna give this a crack. Still cracks the same.
Yeah.
It's a good crack.
It's a good crack.
But this one doesn't look like creme brulee at all.
This one's definitely more puddingy. It's good.
This one tastes more egg-like. It is good. It is good. It is good.
They're both really good.
Okay, yeah, so let's do it, baby. Let's rate each one.
Hold on. I like this one.
Okay, so if you're gonna rate that 1 out of 10 on desserts.
I mean, on desserts.
Well,
I love Death by Chocolate.
yeah. So between the two, if you had a 1 out of 10 scale, what would you give this one?
I mean, I give this like an 8. This is good.
And what would you give this one?
A 6?
A 6?
Yeah, it's good, but it tastes just like ice cream to me.
Well, I'm gonna give this one an 8.
Okay.
And this one a 6.
All right.
I have a feeling that this one is the tasty one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one's the Alton Brown. Should we find out?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I got an A.
All right. Woo!
They are good, and you can make them in a pinch, but
Wait, I like this one.
so we don't have a winner. They're both good. The tasty version took a minute to make, you know, I mean, besides the cooking and everything, but like actually like the prep work took like nothing to do. And the Alton one was just, I mean, it's really not that hard. Yeah.
Yeah, this tastes like ice cream. Like you just took ice cream.
And that one's the actual ice cream.
Oh, that's so interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, that's what we got, sauce makers. Alton Brown versus Tasty Creme Brulee. We didn't pick a winner. You're gonna have to make it for yourself and let us know in the comments what you think. Please make sure you click the subscribe button and click the little like button. We would love that. I hope you guys have a good one and I will see you on Friday.
Sauce Stache out. Yeah, gotta put that in there.